Fathers, what moment made your life fall apart? For me, it was finding my son's notebook when he was 16. Just a plain black composition book forgotten under his bed while I was vacuuming. I flipped it open, thinking maybe it was schoolwork he needed. Instead, I found pages of darkness. Detailed plans about how he would do it, how he would finally end the pain. Lists of methods ranked by effectiveness. Notes about when the house would be empty. My hands shook so badly I dropped the vacuum. I sat there on his floor, surrounded by his things. The soccer trophies, the science fair medals, the family photos where he was always smiling, and wondered how I could have missed this. How does a father not know his child is drowning? When I confronted him that evening, his face went through a cycle of emotions I'll never forget. Surprise, anger, shame, and finally, a terrible resignation. "You weren't supposed to see that," he said quietly. "Buddy, talk to me, please." My voice cracked. "Whatever it is, we can fix it." He laughed then, a hollow sound that scared me more than anything. "That's always your answer, isn't it, Dad? That we can fix everything. We can get help, professional help. I've been asking for help for years," he said. "You just never heard me?" Those words hit me like a physical blow. Had I really been so blind? That night I stayed up, reading through his notebook. Between the dark plans were journal entries dating back 3 years. Bullying at school, feeling like an outsider, a crushing sense of worthlessness, and mentions of trying to tell me his father, the man who was supposed to protect him, but I'd been too busy with work, too distracted by my own problems, too convinced that his issues were just normal teenage stuff that would pass. "You'll grow out of it," I'd told him once when he tried to explain his anxiety. "It's just high school drama," I'd said another time. "Everyone feels that way sometimes," I'd dismissed. Each memory was a knife twisting deeper. I'd failed him in the most fundamental way. I hadn't listened. The next morning I called in to work, took a family leave, made appointments with therapists, sat him down and did the one thing I should have done years ago. I shut up and listened. It wasn't an instant fix. There were hospitalizations, medications that worked, then didn't. Therapists who connected, others who didn't. Bad days that terrified me. Small victories that gave us hope. For months, I slept on the floor outside his bedroom, too afraid to be more than a few feet away. His mother had left us when he was 8. "You have each other," she'd said, as if that would be enough. And I'd convinced myself it was, that I could be everything he needed. What arrogance, what dangerous pride. 2 years later, he's in college now. The darkness hasn't completely gone, but he has tools to manage it. We talk, really talk, every week. He knows how to ask for help now, and I know how to listen. Last month, he called me after a particularly rough day. "Dad," he said, "I just wanted you to know I'm glad you found that notebook. I had to pull my car over, vision blurred with tears." "Me too, son. Me too."